What do you want me to do now?
Drop.
Would it be better closer?
Just be natural, Josh.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get testing. First little setup. So we're going to test everything out here in the field first. We're going to separate things into 3 piles. First pile is going to be instantly bagged. Second pile is going to be needs more testing. Third pile is going to be So for whatever reason, and we'll list the reasons why those discs don't work for us. So starting with the butter, for me, I would never pick it as a throwing putter just because I don't like the way that it feels. So that's going into the needs further testing pile.
I'm with you, actually. I can put the butter to the side.
Now you've got the Fudge.
Yeah. It's worth noting, I already putt with the Fudge. That is already set in stone in my bag before we even did this thing with Clash. So that was it.
That's in the bag. That is in his in the bag pile.
It's literally in my bag right now. Get in the bag again.
This is in a steady plastic. Doesn't feel as grippy as the softy, so I don't know. But this is a headwind, mind you.
Hey,
very P2-esque.
That's a great stability.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Hardy next. This
right.
is what I've been missing.
I didn't even know this stability existed for a putter.
There's a little Anheuser coming out of it. Yes.
Oh, dude.
Anheuser away.
Oh,
that's
yes.
a nice stability, dude. This is the softy. Look at that. Touch Anheuser, fighting right away.
Wow.
Insta-bag.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the butter. Just see how it feels as a throwing putter.
Mm-hmm.
Basically straight.
Baby flip up.
To me, more testing. Okay, I will say...
You have candy there.
Yeah. The Hardy is probably what I'm more likely to throw as far as plastic types.
That's good, because I'd probably throw the softy.
Okay, I'll do Hardy. Oh, wow. She put.
Yeah, baby flip up. That's nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's got a little stability at the end. It does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a bagged throwing putter for me for sure.
Yeah, let me put on Anheuser and see.
Dakota!
Because of how shallow it is, it feels good as a throwing putter for me. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, fought out at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice stability. If you hit it hard, it'll pop up.
All right, here's a popcorn and Hardy plastic. I mean, the feel of the plastic's great. I love it. And this does not feel bad at all.
Right.
Woo! Oh, man, I shanked it.
Yep.
There's that Hardy plastic. Ooh.
Oh, what?
Wow.
Did that slower, like flip slower?
Yes.
Hardy, trying the Hardy. Yeah, look at that forward push. I've just got to decide, is that different enough than the candy?
Well, I can talk first about the mint.
Yeah.
Because it's in my bag. This was a very... I actually got the mint from...
Evan
Smith.
I'm going to try it, but chances are already pretty slim just because I don't like the depth for a disc like that. I'd rather, throw something a bit shallower, but we'll see. It takes the resistance.
Huh. I definitely like, I feel like the most overstable plastic is definitely the one in my bag.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to try the softy. I'm going to try backhand with these. Gives me a a better hand feel. It's not bad. I mean, it's your typical overstable approach putter. Not for me. I'm gonna fill that spot with the Fudge on backhand and probably just keep my suspect on forehands. What is that?
I don't know, but it's a approach shot. It's a four speed. This feels like a zone.
I see one.
I didn't even know this was a thing.
4204.
Oh,
Can it be?
no way. And it's shallow? Oh, it's over. If this is 4 fade, it's over.
They heard me. They said, we'll take that suspect out of your bag. You can try.
Oh, snap.
You can try.
Me first?
Go
Oh,
for it.
please. Please be stable. It's shallow too? Oh, this is
If it's between my suspect and my justice,
this is a forehand
it's
beast.
in. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Dare we say a better?
Oh, and it was kind of floppy too. It still held.
And in a headwind.
In a headwind.
My suspect
Hey.
would be gone.
Insta bag, Dakota. I don't even have any room, but insta bag it. You can't not bag that.
Let's see. Let's test the stability a little bit.
Oh my gosh, you're bagging it.
Yep. Okay, well, what they didn't accomplish for me with the mint, they accomplished with the...
Peppermint.
Oh, of course.
Peppermint.
Right, and their
Oh my
their
goodness.
driver,
They gave it away.
Their
We should've
overstable
known.
driver is pepper.
Right.
Oh my gracious.
What a great disc.
Do they have a pepper peach? Okay, yeah, we're gonna go peach.
Peachy.
Okay, so the thing that I need in my bag is something currently between my my Pathfinder, which just basically straight, and I need something that's gonna turn, but not like, you know, paradox turnover. So whenever I find that disc, it's going in the bag. I'm missing that slot. Wow.
Ooh. It's holding.
Okay.
And coming back.
I mean, it's between a paradox and a mind bender.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Woo.
That was nice. Hey, Dakota.
I just need a decent throw, just something stock speed. Yeah, that fits the bill.
Go.
I'm gonna see the prototype type cherry and see if there's anything that I like more about it.
You want to go first actually on this one?
Right, and they've been pretty spot on with the numbers. I said that before, but it's pretty decent. If this doesn't give me the shot shape that one gave me, that one's in.
I'm going berry. Oh, steady, by the way. Steady plastic. This is definitely more straight.
We just throw mid-range is different. I flipped both of mine over first try.
Well, you were really wobbly with your
Yeah.
berry. Instabag, Dakota! Yeah, that's making it for sure. So I've got flippy. So far, it's exactly the numbers of what I was expecting out of the disc. Yeah, Dakota!
Someone could throw it.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes another.
Dude, I might bag every mid-range. I love mid-ranges.
Wow.
Okay, Dakota's crushing. I'm loving this lineup. So my bag is actually already
That's
more
definitely
diverse, and I feel better about. All right, so Josh, Barry, second throw.
Yeah.
There's a stock shot. Go.
There it is. So, yeah. So the question is does that feel better in the hand than the Mindbender? Well, actually, I took out the Mindbender and I put in the Pathfinder that was kind of beat up. I need more testing with that.
Dude, Dakota's a berry boy.
Dakota's hoping I don't
Yeah,
berry.
exactly. What are we doing next?
Well, yeah, that means that the peach is in for me. It fills that slot between my straight mid and my paradox, which is super utility. Bloop. Okay, so next is the cherry, which is supposed to be more stable than the berry.
So this, to me, I'm expecting, if it's more stable than that last one, I'm expecting like stable hex.
Well,
Yeah.
definitely a tick more overstable than the berry.
With the headwind, it's, Dakota, I'm bagging it.
I know, the thing that I like about them is how shallow they are. So they almost all feel better than everything that I throw.
Oh yeah. Oh, crush. Crushed it.
It's very straight.
Just as a heads up,
Oh, the berry needed more
I don't know if
testing.
there's anything out there on the cherry right now. I think we might be the first people to throw that disc on a camera. So we got the guava next,
Guava, another prototype.
right? So we're expecting more stability here.
We're
From
expecting
Dakota.
From Dakota. Dakota's been correct, and their number system has been super correct.
All right, come on, be stable. Oh yes.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need to throw both plastics. Okay, this is their numbers are perfect.
Yeah. Tried a little Anheuser.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm about to figure out which one's getting bagged. All right, so we're going steady. Is this steady? It says prototype, and it looks like it's got little flakes in it,
It must be steady.
but the flakes are new. Yeah? And come back.
Yeah.
It's basically autocorrect.
Yep.
I don't know which one. I think I'm bagging the Planty. I'm bagging it. Send it, Dakota.
Well,
Planty.
out of the two, if I was bagging one, I would definitely bag the steady.
Yep.
So,
I really like the Planty.
I want to try a little Anheuser there.
Dude, they knocked it out of the park with these.
Dang, the mango must be real beefy.
Are we going mango?
Mango.
Dude. If this is more overstable than that, that's unreal.
Oh, yeah, less glide for sure than the previous one.
Bro.
It's not even that the stability looks like crazy more overstable, but that the glide is way less.
So it definitely is more stable. That's all I know. I'm bagging it. I'm bagging every mid-range.
Mold minimalization, we say nay. Why take time to beat up molds when you can buy them brand new like this? Okay, so for me, when would I go to a disc like this? It'd have to be lots of wind, but it's domey, so I wouldn't be able to use it on forehand. I need to see how similar to my Justice it is. Just need to test the limits. Okay, I'll take it back for one more test. Okay, I'm gonna try to throw the Guava, same line.
Guaranteed you get more push out of the Guava.
For sure.
Yeah. Right.
Stay right there, Dakota, don't move.
It went past him.
Okay, let me see something real quick. I need to see if there's too much overlap with like the Fudge, because
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely different.
It's definitely different.
Gosh, I'm gonna need more testing with basically all of them. I will say, in terms of mids and putters, Clash just overall has the best feel, except for perhaps the butter and the mint for me. But in terms of a mid-range lineup, I do like the grip. They all feel great in the hand, so that's like a big one-up for me. So what are we going, fairway
Fairways.
drivers?
So
Ooh, the splice, that's
fairway.
my thing. Soda first, man.
This might be one that I know I'm not gonna bag. I saw the -2. I was like, I don't know.
Soda has a lot of fans. A lot of fans.
If this flies like my flippy crave,
That's what I think it's gonna look like.
like if it's not a turn and burn and it's a flippy crave, I'm bagging it.
What about your rhythm?
If it flies like my rhythm, that'd be great. Is that the same speed, 7?
Yeah, it's same speed.
Dude.
We'll see.
Okay, I'll treat it like the rhythm. Rhythm.
It's a rhythm.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. I don't want to say it, Dakota, because you're so close. But for later, bag it. That was beautiful.
Does it replace a rhythm for me? It's a bit shallower than most of these flippy 7-speeds I'm used to.
That's money, dude. Look, it's not turning and burning either.
Yeah, it's definitely a rhythm. It's definitely similar to the rhythm. So this has to replace a Tesla for me.
This 7502.
I like the Tesla though, dude. The Tesla
This is like
bombs.
Athena. This is like, everything feels so good. Oh my word.
Wow. That thing flipped up to straight immediately and stayed. I thought it was gonna keep turning.
My long bowman, it doesn't even matter. My long bowman doesn't even matter anymore. Actually, a little bit more stability into my long bowman. I'm bagging it. You can take your time, Dakota.
So my current fairway driver lineup
Hey,
in the stability is Tesla.
just throw it and love it. Come on. Just feel it. Just throw it and just tell me if you love it. Oh, dude.
My Tesla definitely would have flipped up, which is why I need to replace my Tesla.
Look at that flight.
Yeah, that's a most likely for me.
I'm just ready for the next one.
All right, Lotus.
See, you guys already know where this is going. It's the bag.
A little more stability at the end than a Crave.
I'm not even thinking Crave. I'm thinking the last disc that I threw was a 7-speed. It didn't go as far. And then that one, when it's just the numbers. Insta-bagged. I'm not going to have room.
Okay, let me just see what the flight is.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
I wanted to test for my passion slot.
he's glidey. Hey, passion slot.
It's different. It's a little different. This is the one I'm excited for. So this, we don't even know what it is. They sent it to us. It's pretty cool that we have it.
It is cool.
It feels like a 8-speed to me. And it seems super beefy.
What?
It's not Choop.
You just crushed that, dude.
It's not Choop.
Well,
Thank goodness.
Let's see if it's cap wrap. Let's see if it's cap wrap.
No,
I'm pretty much only gonna throw a disc like this on a forehand. I'm gonna throw it like hole 10 Sandusky or whatever that hole is. Oh.
Yeah?
Oh, wow. So definitely not the stability of Chupacabra, but
Right.
that for forehand, how flat it is, how shallow it is, that flight is money.
Yeah,
Definitely not. We were going into it thinking Chup. Definitely not Chup.
definitely not.
I'm bagging it. I'm bagging it. Feels like a longbowman. This is what the longbowman should have been. This is a 8503.
You think? Yeah,
7503?
probably 7403.
That pushed so far for me though.
Yeah,
Like that flight is very useful.
yeah. Get in. Kick it in. All right. Bagged. Okay, something like this. What does this taste like? Cayenne.
Cayenne. Oh, give me a second. Yeah, because it's 7-speed. It's not spice. It's cayenne. It's adding some flavor. Bro, what if it is? What if it is cayenne?
Make it so. Make it so. Tag clash. Cayenne.
Yeah. Cayenne. You go first. I've been going first.
This, okay.
Oh, no,
this
you
is
did that first on
actually
the last one.
more like this will be more like my Tesla. My beat-in Tesla now. Feels good though.
Yeah, it's like we're starting to work into the drivers. Oh. Where's the 2? I'm throwing something that feels like this. What am I expecting? It's like I might just jump to a driver at this point.
Hmm. The thing is does that beat the Lotus for you?
Wait, it's going further. A lot further. Bagging it! Oh, we're going ginger. Yeah. I'm ready for these.
But this is just a longer version of the
Cookie.
cookie.
Yeah. Longer version of the cookie. And I love the cookie. We're not expecting a flip. Oh, the sticker.
The sticker came off. I'm not a
It's
litter
okay,
bug.
he's not going to litter.
Okay.
Yes, that did exactly what it said.
You ever throw so hard the sticker comes off?
Sorry, Dakota.
Whoa.
It's good. It might have some overlap.
Right, between that 7-speed version.
I
Is
think
that what
so.
you're thinking?
I think so.
Between that and the
That's a great disc.
Cayenne,
I like that better for backhand.
do I want a 9-speed version?
So
of
if I
that?
want a forehand and a backhand version of that flight, I'll go Cayenne and that. Okay, that one's my first on hold. That
All
one's
right.
on deck. Okay, I'll be able to tell you
That's
quickly if it's
that's
a choop.
my toxic disc golf trait right there.
It's definitely not a choop,
Not a choop.
but the distance push with it though, with the amount of fade. I'm bagging the Spice. Insta bag.
Okay, let me throw it on just like a normal chop.
He can chop it, ladies and gentlemen.
I can chop.
He can chop.
That just held the whole time,
He's
right?
licking his chops. Getting into distance drivers.
All right. I don't have a lot of
I just need like 3.
loyalty to my current distance drivers.
If I can get 3 good flights out of these, like far flying flights.
Except for the Enigma. I've got a good history and good feel with the Enigma, so you're really going to have to work to take that slot out of there. Vanilla first. You
Vanilla
going?
first. Okay. A far flying, right flying disc. That's what it tells me.
Does feel good.
Does feel good.
Feels good. Here's the flip.
Oh,
Here's the ride.
that was perfect. I didn't even give it enough height for that disc.
Right.
And that was amazing.
Okay.
That's Instabag. I've been missing that. Oh, you got the flip and ride.
Mm-hmm. It's not Hades flip. It's actually between my Hades and my wave.
This wild honey's pretty.
Okay. So I had a wild honey that was amazing. I heard that these could be pretty flippy. If it's flippy enough to replace the Hades, then let's feel it. Then we're a go. Where'd she be?
She right.
Oh, she's going. That's
Go.
not a Hades. It's
Go.
less understable than a Hades.
It's what the numbers are. It's 2-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I think that could be one of my best distance discs. If I hit it on, if I
Right.
hit that on hyzer and high. We've seen, oh, this feels so good.
This is one of the reasons why we love Clash.
Here,
'Cause they're
we
just
gotta
gonna-
go up close.
The bird.
Oh, dude, this is such a cool teal and orange combo. So good.
This is why we love Clash, because they're willing to try stuff like this, even
Yep.
if it messes up.
Now, this may be,
This is supposed to be more understable.
this is supposed to be more understable, significantly from what I've seen. So I'm gonna throw it like a wild honey. Less so.
Dang, the
More
way
like
that
an
they put
Enigma.
that in there is pretty cool.
Oh, that's a roll. Oh,
Whoa! If that fence wasn't there, you would have been in the wood line.
that's a Hades. That's a Hades. Yep. What? Not the Briars.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's around it. It's on the.
It's past the briars. That's
I'm
my
glad
salt.
I turned that on. That is a nice flight,
That's
dude.
my tone salt.
That's your tone salt. Mine's
is
flippier.
your tone salt.
Mine is definitely flippier.
It's flatter.
It's flippier.
So the flatter tones.
It's flippier. Yeah, flippier. I'm definitely not bagging that.
Yeah.
Feel free to bag that as your Hades slot.
Gosh. Oh, well, now I got decisions on the stinking.
This is as flippy as I want, is this wild honey. So salt, from what I am used to, is a little bit of turn, sometimes a good amount of turn early, lots of fade, very dependable. So more fade at the end than I'm expecting out of the turn at the beginning. There's the turn, and there's the fade.
Wow.
Oh, that feels great.
Okay, that was your.
I'm bagging it, it's already bagged. Yeah. Yeah, more fade.
Uh-huh. A little Anheuser on that. Okay.
Okay, Sage is a new mold.
Is it?
Sage is new, right?
Is it? It doesn't say prototype.
Sage. You've seen it here first, folks. You're welcome in advance for all of this exclusive coverage.
The other ones say prototype.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this like a Rive.
Yeah. Well,
I keep throwing it on Anheuser. I'm trying to throw it on Baby Heiser. They're gonna be able to,
it's
that's it.
Super X-Wing.
Yeah, it's got some dip.
Super X-Wing, so if you don't
I think you throw that just flat.
if you don't like it, X-Wing, then, and it feels like a 13 speed, feels like huge rim. Whoa.
I think she's gonna be a bomber.
Yeah, I need to go back again. I need the thing that doesn't flip.
She's a distance driver.
Well, here comes
If
a
I
fade.
hit that on the right, if I hit that on the right nose angle,
Yeah, the fade definitely kicked in hard at the end.
that should be good. Initial thoughts, that should be perfect.
That's an enigma
Right.
for me.
Yeah.
The instant not bag. All right, Pepper.
I've heard this is beefy. So I'm gonna throw it flat on backhand and see how much beef there is.
Oh.
I love it.
I'm throwing kind of weird today, but what? It's not understable. That's for sure. Okay, things I can for sure say. The pepper is definitely in the bag. The sage is definitely not in the bag. Too thick of a rim for me. Tone salt, I'm gonna try it up against my Hades. It seems a little more usable. The Hades is just unbearably flippy for most course shots. The wild honey and the vanilla, I'm not sure I need both of these. So I'm gonna test those against each other and see where those get the slot. The salt's interesting for me because it does have more fade than the Enigma for me, but it flies so similar. So we kind of have this saying, for me it's like, oh, it's always the Enigma, right? Because I'm like in between, so it's hard for me to overturn that with the salt. But I'm gonna give it more testing just in case that extra stability at the end gives me like a nudge to put it in my bag. Now here at the course, we are gonna do some further testing. Like I said, all the discs that are in this group for me feel great in the hand. Now I need to be sure that I'm gonna get the shot shapes that I want out of them. And if so, they're in the bag. That thing dumps. It sure is straight. Okay, so the cookie I trust with my life, basically. Yeah, every time I've thrown the cookie on a backhand line, I know exactly what it's gonna do. I can rip on it and it'll stay super straight with a good dump at the end. It's in. This is a very important shot / slot in my bag. I love just going full chop, Owen Scoggins forehand. So this might be the last time you see the Pepper. If he dies, he dies. There's water over there. More than enough beef.
Survived the trial.
Oh, it's perfect. Let's try just a soft inside line. Just set that like white tree over there. That's gonna land so soft. The peach,
Not the butter.
the peach is bagged. Yeah. So Cookie, again, CTP. Cayenne, also very close. Lotus, which is my first shot. There, Cinnamon, over there. It's a little more stable than I am playing it like in my mind. So, but these fairway drivers are ridiculous. Straight, I didn't throw it right enough, but it was good. Oh, I threw the same line basically. Well, I know what it does. Okay, now this is my shot. Cookie. Why not just throw the Cookie? Yep.
Yeah.
Stay up, get in the hole.
Oh.
Cookie.
That's dragging.
Okay, into the drivers. I'm gonna go vanilla first. That's about 25 degrees left of hyzer than I threw all the way. This one's mega flippy. Okay, this is my actual throw. I'm gonna try to throw it basically flat. Well, can't say that was flat. That dropped super quick. Couple. That's nice. Yep. Yep, I can hit it a little harder next time, but the lack of glide is good. Guava is next stable. Nice. This is the next overstable, right?
Yes.
All right. Oh, baby, if I had put that inside. I can tell the difference though. It's pretty close. That was a salt. Okay, just throw it like a normal disc, dude. You don't have to crank this. Oh, it's got a little, yep, that -1. Kick it in.
You found the -1.
Good. All right, well, that was pretty good testing. Gonna do a bit more on the course just to settle some of the mid-range slots, but we will see you back at the office.
All right, we're here after having tested after a couple weeks of throwing Clash, and drum roll, these are our bags. You go that way. So as you guys saw, I bagged a lot of Clash. My entire bag, except for this one hex, is Clash, and that was very much on purpose. I just really liked Clash to begin with. I told Josh before we were sponsored, I'm bagging all Clash. I like the brand, I like the plastic, and I was ready to go all in.
That was before we had even, it was after that. And I was like, hey, maybe we should talk to these guys before you just bag all their entire company.
So, exactly.
And you didn't mention the Crave. You said Hex, but also
Hex, and I'm gonna add a Crave back into the bag. I feel like they're missing for mid-ranges. For me, they were missing a good forehand mid-range, something that was flat. So Hex is a great forehand disc for me and gets a lot of use. And then the Crave is something I feel like they don't have. I wanted something that I could throw long distances with a straight finish. So that is why a Crave is getting added back into the bag. Besides that, everything else, I feel like my bag has actually improved substantially with me just saying, hey, I'm gonna go full on one company, all of their discs, and it like really fills out the bag nicely. The shocker of shockers for me happened today when I decided to bag the butter. As you guys saw, I felt it and I was like, don't like it, honestly. That was my honest reaction, as I didn't like it. But turns out the butter picked me today.
He had a battle royale of sorts between putters, and you just cannot deny when the butter is in the basket and the others aren't.
I could not stop making putts with this thing today, and now I trust it with my life. This thing's incredible. Was the Fudge, now it's the butter. Josh, take it away.
Yeah, and as much as, dog-like as Mikey is, where everything's amazing, right, it actually is better for his game, so I'll be the voice of reason there.
My wife calls me a golden retriever.
Yes, accurate. So for me, just recap kind of TLDR for this would be, Clash is missing things in most slots on the end of the spectrum. So for example, they don't have a super understable mid-range, something that's just gonna stay right unless you start it on Anheuser. They don't have a fairway driver that is going to just stay right. Most of their discs tend to have fade on it. So the Peach, being the most understable of the mid-range, isn't quite cutting it for me to just fill out my slot with all their mids. And you should totally take what I'm saying regarding mids with a grain of salt, because I'm throwing them like crap right now. But yeah, so I still had to bag the Paradox for just extreme utility situations. I'll throw Peach on Anheuser. And the things that I can say about mids that I love, the Peppermint is absolutely goated. It's a shallower suspect and it's more overstable. I hate the depth of a zone, which meant I hated the depth of the Mint. And this is just like 1 millimeter more shallow, and it's amazing. I trust it with the lives of my children. And then again, this is my Justice. It is stupid overstable, so they don't have anything quite that far in the mid-range. Well, actually they have the Mango, but it's too domey. Their mids all have dome. They're not like flat. They're shallow, but they're not flat. So I like some I can throw on a forehand, and they don't have that in the mid slot. I'm not counting the Peppermint there because it's approach. Putters. Fudge, we talked about. The popcorn, I had the grand idea of playing a tournament, all Clash tournament the next day. Didn't go well. I don't recommend that for you either. But I was throwing the candy a lot and not doing well. Eventually, I decided to give the popcorn a shot again, and first throw, I chained out for an ace, which was great.
Good experience, would recommend.
It kept throwing well after that. The candy has a lot of flip, but it has a lot of fade, and I throw nose up putter shots a lot of times that I just want to push forward. So the popcorn ended up getting the nod there for me. Steady Fudge, great wind fighter, overstable when you want something down quick. They're not replacing the glitch. Probably nobody's replacing the glitch, honestly. Fairway drivers. Their fairway drivers are the best fairway driver. It's the best fairway driver lineup that I've ever used regarding versatility. I like to throw forehands as well as backhands, and most fairway drivers, I'm just not there with it. Because they're fairway drivers, even like the Soda, which is flippy, because it has that 2 fade and legitimately fades, I'm comfortable throwing a forehand. On top of that, they're shallow and they're relatively flat. So it makes their entire fairway lineup for me extremely comfortable on forehands as well as backhands, and that versatility was just not going to be beat. It's just not beat by any company in my mind. What they are missing, again, is kind of the end of the spectrum on the fairway side, so the Cayenne is not quite overstable enough for me, so I'm still bagging the Choop. They have the spice. It's a little bit faster though, and that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a higher speed, overstable workhorse. They're also, Mikey's bagging the Crave. I'm still bagging the Passion. Because their fairway drivers have that fade, the Passion acts more like a mid-range, and it's probably why I don't throw that many mid-ranges, because I just throw the Passion, and it just pushes at the end. They don't have a disc in their lineup that just continues to fight straight at the end of its flight. It always dumps. Tesla, I'm throwing, this is basically their Cinnamon, but I like this better. Feels better in the hand. And then this is my Fission Rhythm. I need something that will flip like the Soda, but I need something that finishes right for like long left to right backhands. So that's the fairway slot. The cookie is absolutely amazing. Drivers, again, flippy end of the spectrum, they don't have. So Hades, they don't have anything this flippy in their lineup. The Enigma, I just throw it so well. And the Salt is similar, but perhaps has a touch more fade, but the Salt definitely bombs. So I'm not sure at some point if one of these ends up getting kicked out of the bag. I'm gonna see after a couple months if I just keep grabbing one over the other, I'll kick the other one out. But the Salt goes sneaky far as well. So not entirely sure, but I love the Enigma. So Salt's kind of fighting an uphill battle there. Wild Honey, just a good bomber disc. Pepper. Now, most places they don't have something like overstable on their range. The Pepper is the disc I've been looking for a long time. I tried an Enforcer. I tried a Stiletto. I tried all the beefy things. I want something that I can just own Scoggins and know it's coming out. And you know, ever since I left the Innova, like the Paul 4-time Destroyers, I didn't really find that until now. I'm very comfortable chopping the crap out of this sucker, and I know it's going to come out. I just wanted a longer Choop. I like to throw, you know, flex lines and stuff like that in the woods. It's just versatile for me. So super happy that I finally found something like this. Oh, that's it. Those are my thoughts. Yeah, if you're thinking about trying something, quite simply, what we found is trust the numbers. If you're missing a slot, think about the numbers that you want for that slot, and then go find it, and you won't be disappointed. I'm pretty confident. So if you are, hit me up, and we'll make it right on behalf of Clash.
It is important to note we will be stocking some Clash discs on our site. So if you are thinking about throwing something, consider buying from us. Right now, you can't buy directly from Clash. They've got retailers.
Right. If you're looking for stuff in our bags, we've got a collection on the site for our bags. If you're interested in buying Clash, we're a retailer for Clash as well.
If we're out, go to Clash's website, look at their retailers, and pick from there. That's the best we can do as far as give you direction where to go.
A fun experience. I wish you guys could have like really experienced this with us, because it was a blast. And I'm just loving fairway drivers right now. So.
Me too.
Thanks for tuning in. All the best. Peace.